construction segment with our fabulous Nick Parker here joining me on the couch. And we want to know, you're shedding the pounds. Is it working? You're trying really hard. But maybe if it's like me, you're just still frustrated when you get on the scale and it has zero movement, Nick.
Yeah.
So 3 tricks to get our body into thinking that it should lose weight.
You know, it's so easy to hit a plateau. I mean, you hear that a lot. I'm stuck, I'm frustrated, I can't seem to make any progress. What do I do? Here is 3 really powerful ways that you can kind of trick your body into breaking through this plateau. The first one is called the zigzag method. Now, the reason I say it's an insider secret is because this is used by fitness models. It's really popular inside.
Does that mean it's really hard for us normal people?
No. It's actually not. It's actually not. It's called the zigzag method. It's used by fitness models, bodybuilders, everybody inside the fitness industry. What it is you zigzag your carbohydrate intake. And I'm not real big on lowering your carbs over a long period of time, but for 2 to 3 days, would you agree you can do anything for 2 to 3 days, right? You think you could diet for 2 to 3 days? Okay, fair enough. So what you do is you zigzag your carbohydrate intake. You have a lower carb day where you go down anywhere between, females would be anywhere between 40 and 100 grams of carbs per day. And then 2 to 3 days later, you go way up 200, 300 carbohydrates and you replenish your energy, you fire up your metabolism. And that's really important because people that are on low carbs for too long, sluggish metabolism.
And maybe that would give them the will to do it for those 2 days because they could just think, well, on that 3rd day, I could have that bowl of pasta.
Absolutely. That's exactly the trick. And it works really, really well. So.
Okay. And is it hard to calculate when you're talking about the grams of carbs that we should have as women? Is that difficult to do?
Well, with all the technology we have today, there's about half a dozen or a dozen websites that do it, and there's an app for that.
Okay. All right. So fair enough. There's always an app for that.
There's always an app for that.
Okay. And the second trick to trick our bodies is shocking your body.
Yeah, shocking your body. There's a lot of you that may be exercise enthusiasts. Maybe you've been doing the same thing. We get into a rut doing the same fitness program, the same diet over and over and over again. Well, what you want to do is go 180 degrees in the opposite direction. Take a turn. If, say, for example, you're a runner, you like to run. Well, your body begins to expend a lot less energy over time because you get efficient at running. So what you might want to do is pick up weightlifting. Let's say, for example, you're into yoga. Maybe you want to try boot camp or something like that. Just do something 180 degrees different than what you've been used to, and your body will respond.
And tell me again when I should be doing that. Do I have to wait until I start to realize that I'm in a plateau stage to do something different, or do I mark on my calendar, okay, I'm 6 to 12 weeks out from the time I started to run every day?
Well, it depends. I mean, if you are, it's recommended that every 8 to 12 weeks you switch up your fitness program to some degree, whether it be the type of workout. It doesn't have to be dramatic, but if you are hitting that rut and that wall and you're just stuck, then it's time to really do something totally radically different.
Here's radically different, especially if you are on this shift.
Yes.
This is surprising to me. To lose weight, you need to rest.
Yeah, you know, most people think, okay, I'm going to work out 6, 7 days a week. I'm going to really attack it. And you know what happens? They burn out. Their bodies burn out. Their ligaments and joints start hurting. And everything just shuts down. So rest is actually an underutilized component where you would actually plan to take a week off of working out. Just make sure it doesn't end up being 6 months. But take a week off and recharge your body.
Because that's what happens,
yeah, exactly.
Right? People are like, oh, I'm going to take that week off. 1 week turns to 2 weeks, turns to 3 weeks.
It'll help set you, though. It'll reset your hormones. It'll balance you out. It'll give you a mental recharge, and it'll really help your body come back and really take better control of your fitness program.
Okay, so when we put out rest as the number 3 trick, we're not talking about sleeping and make sure that we're getting the right sleep cycle in. So
that is important, but what we're talking about is a planned rest.
Taking a break.
You're right. If you've been working out for like 8 months, a year nonstop, it's time to take a week off and just rest your body.
All right.
Absolutely.
3 hot tips. Thank you so much, Nick Parker, for our under construction segment with our fitness expert.